You don't want to miss a show that's airing next month on PBS. The Good Road is featuring local charity Light of the Village, following several people who have grown up in the program. This morning, John Eads is with us. He's the executive director of Light of the Village. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah.
We love having you on here, you and Light of the Village. Now, the last time you were here, we had a friend with us too.
We did.
And you were in the filming process.
We were, and the filming process started on February 12th of 2017 when one of our young men was killed in a drive-by shooting. And from that point forward, these two producers came down from Nashville and they chronicled the lives of two of our young men who were there for that event.
Yeah.
And so they followed their lives, and one is employed, the other one's in college, and it's neat because it really captured the reality but also the resilience of our young people and what they live through. And it's very well done. It's just a professional piece, and it's really cool.
And something that we love about Light of the Village, even though, you know, we live here in the Port City, we don't get to see every piece of the city and what people go to. So this documentary really does bring out the light in the village. And we want to talk about what you guys do. For our friends at home who aren't familiar with LOV, I mean, you guys are all across the Gulf Coast now and just really helping out kids and families here.
Sure. You know, it started 20 years ago, and we started, our main center is in Alabama Village, which is in Pritchard, and it was an old drug house that God helped us, you know, renovate and then produce this Christian center. You know, again, faith, love, and hope that we're able to share with people. You know, it's free of charge. It's just in the community, has become part of the community. He actually calls it God's house and our home, which is awesome. And then about 5-10 years ago, we started slowly expanding. And so now with great relationships with the Mobile Parks and Rec. We're in 3 of their centers, the Harmon Center, the Hope Center, and the Figures Center. And so we're able to provide, you know, programs for the kids there. And then with also First Baptist Chickasaw, and then Moffett Road Baptist called us. So point being is that it's, you know, God's love can't be contained in one place, right? And it's slowly spreading, and it's just awesome to see that happen.
I mean, this organization is so cool. I actually worked with you guys and volunteered for a couple months at First Baptist Chickasaw, and these kids are incredible and so sweet. It even just goes so far to do, you know, like a little Bible study with them after school, give them a snack, but also have quality time. So that's what it's all about. It
really is. In fact, one of our, Morgan, who's worked with us for many years, she has always said, we do life with them. And it's not just a Bible study, or it's not just a quick thing. It all is this huge, you know, bonding experience, and that means the good and the bad. You know, we do experience a lot of turbulence out there because the kids experience turbulence. You know, there are shootings and so forth. At the same time, we're there not just through those hard times, but also through the good times. And again, and it's not about us. You know, it's about God, you know, pouring through us and allowing us to do what we can for the people of that community. Yeah. And
that's why I'm so excited for this documentary, because we get to see, you know, the ins and outs of how LOV works. So we want to talk about when it airs.
Sure.
Again, it's on national TV and it's next month.
Yes, exactly right. PBS, it's a series called The Good Road, and these two producers went all over the world. In fact, we're the only domestic show they're showing. And it's really cool. We're supposed to be airing on Monday, April 20th is when it'll be available, when Alabama Public Broadcasting will show the event. And so we're looking forward to it. And again, just to again chronicle that reality along with the resilience. And we're excited.
It's so exciting. There you're seeing kind of the trailer of everywhere they went, including LOV, and right here in Alabama. So it is so cool. Also, I have this magazine called Okra. We also have a little kind of insert of you guys and their producing process and this whole film process. It is really, really so cool. So make sure you pick that up. Also, what we want to talk about, we've been talking about it, you know, for a couple weeks now, the coronavirus and what you guys are doing with the children there and how you're keeping them healthy.
Yeah, you know, it's if you're involved with any kind of ministry, but especially urban or inner city ministry, you have to be flexible, you know, and you meet the needs where they are. And so with the social distancing and the protocols that the CDC are putting in place, we're going to suspend our programs. And at the same time, because again, they're not just kids, they're families, we're going to do everything we can to provide boxes of food and so forth to some of those families as we can. And at the same time, with social media, you can communicate with them, you know, still, you know, encourage them and so forth. And then we're there at the end. One of our mantras at Light of the Village is it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. You know what I mean? And we'll get through this. It's like we were saying earlier. It's like 9/11. You know, the country comes together. We solve it. And then we're there at the end, you know, and we rock on, and we continue to, again, spread that faith, love, and hope.
Yeah.
And so it'll be good.
You're exactly right. We'll all get through this one day at a time. And so thank you so much. Thank you for what you do in our community. We'll have all the details about when it's airing, about LOV, where you can find Okra and find their little insert in this magazine. That's all coming up on Studio 10. We'll have it on our website. But also coming up amidst the coronavirus, social distancing, a Las Vegas chapel has a creative solution to weddings and how to hold them safely. We'll tell you about that coming up.